When you are having a holiday dinner, it can be hard not to give your furry friends some scraps. Amy Buttram from the Hoopston Animal Rescue Team is here to tell you which foods are safe for your pets. And she has a dog to introduce you to that needs a forever home. Welcome back. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
All right, so let's start with the puppy.
Yes. So this is Sully. Are you going to sit up so people can see you better? No? Okay. So Sully is a big, happy boy. He is definitely in the bully breed area. He is about 3 years old. He loves everyone, especially your producer, who almost had him rolled over on his back.
I was going to say, I thought he was going to get adopted before we even started.
Exactly. And when we walked through the newsroom, he was like, "Are we stopping to visit these people?" I was like, "On the way back, on the way back." But yeah, he's just a big, happy boy. He loves other dogs. He loves to ride in the car. I'm pretty sure he knows what drive-thrus are because we did stop to grab me a sandwich. Unfortunately for him, I did not share with him. But yeah, so he is just ready for his forever home. He doesn't even mind playing dress up. We actually dressed him up as a mailman for Halloween.
Oh,
and he did a great job doing that. Yes.
I think we have a photo of him dressed as a mail carrier for the holidays.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yes.
It's so cute. Yeah, look how cooperative.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, this dog is just so chill. And what about with other animals and children and things like that?
With kids, probably you want the little more sturdy kids, probably, because he definitely will knock some down. But as far as that goes, with other dogs, he's been perfectly fine. And with cats, we just haven't tested him yet. But he doesn't seem like to be a big chaser, so I think we're okay.
Yeah, so, he seems really chill.
Yes.
So you had mentioned that you didn't share your sandwich with him, which kind of brings us to the next point that we wanted to talk about today, which is during the holidays, you're probably going to have a bunch of people at your house who may be tempted to feed your furry animals. You might want to sneak them a little bit of Thanksgiving dinner. So what can they eat and what is really dangerous?
Absolutely. So really the things to look at are you want to have it the least seasoned and the least fatty and that type of thing. So lean turkey breast is fine, kind of more on the inside versus where it's been as far as, not next to all the seasoning and the butter and everything else. Plain green beans are great. Pumpkin is always something that's great to have on hand. It's wonderful for digestive issues. I actually keep a ton of canned pumpkin at my house just in case. Make sure it's not the pumpkin pie spice blend though. So you don't want to have the pumpkin pie blend that's already ready to go and pour in a pan. Other types of squash, sweet potatoes are good. Oftentimes when I'm roasting my own sweet potatoes for me to eat, I'll do a side that's not all seasoned, just a little bit of olive oil to kind of help, so it doesn't stick to my pan.
Right.
And then that'll be the dog's amount because my dogs will come in and be like, "You're cooking? Are we eating?"
Right.
Yeah. So those type of things. Things that we don't want to give them is going to be, like I said, things that are more fatty, things that are more salty or heavily seasoned. Definitely garlic and onions are a no.
Okay.
Ham, it's too fatty for them and too salty. And of course, chocolate, grapes, raisins, yeast dough, all of those can be super toxic to them. So just make sure that they are not getting involved in that. And the other big one that I want to mention too is xylitol. So anytime there is any type of sugar substitute, a lot of those are really toxic to dogs. So just make sure you're keeping an eye on what you and your friends are feeding them, and that you're keeping your baby healthy during the holidays.
That's really important because I mean, I feel like chocolate is kind of the common one that you think of, but I didn't know that grapes were bad for dogs. So there you go.
Absolutely.
Good to know. And then you have an event coming up, right? Holiday in Hoopston?
Yes, absolutely. So the Hoopston JCs put on every year a holiday in Hoopston. It's at McFerrin Park from 5 to 8, and it'll be this Saturday, the 22nd, I believe. And it's just a really fun event. It's completely free to come in. They do have vendors there. There'll probably have, I believe the Hoopston Softball League will be serving food usually. Santa will be there, of course. Mrs. Claus is usually there. There's different things to do like cookie decorating, different games to play and different crafts to do that are all free for the kids. And we'll be there. We've got some raffle baskets we'll be selling tickets for as well as a 50-50. So come out and see us.
And you last month had a match give, and that went really, really well, right?
Yes, absolutely. So we were trying to match $5,000, and we got that, and then we went over. So we actually ended up raising $6,800, and $5,000 of that will be matched. So appreciate everyone who donated. It's definitely worth it. We've got some different projects going on right now. Just poured concrete for a catio. that we will probably won't be able to open until spring, but we're at least getting it built. So there's a lot of wonderful things that we can do with those funds, not only just to do regular, of course, food and bedding and that type of thing.
Right,
so, yeah.
But just more enrichment for the animals.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And if Sully wants to get adopted, how can they find you?
Absolutely. You want to go out to heartshelter.org, H-A-R-T. You can also see us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And then, of course, we're always at 901 West Main Street in Hoopeston.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for being here and for bringing Sully in for all that great information about what to feed and not feed our pets.